Morning, everyone. Hopefully everybody is first tuning in to me and is going to enjoy the rest of your day. Because today and the rest of the week are supposed to be spectacular, especially for this time of year. So I have a few announcements and then a little story to tell you. So first, I want to remind everybody that we're still going to be doing free meal delivery as we have through COVID. But that'll end probably the first week in May. So we'll still do meal delivery as we have all along, but there will be a charge with that. So just for planning purposes, I know that, there's still some hesitancy for people to come to dining, and we want to obviously work through that with you. But so through the month of April, we'll still do free meal delivery, but that will end. And we're anticipating that ending, at least the free part, the first week in May. And I'll have an exact date for you leading up to that. We opened, of course, we reopened everything after our brief shutdown. And I know we all hope here in Williamsville that that doesn't happen again. But again, I can't guarantee anything, but certainly that's the goal. I'm sorry I'm rubbing my eye. My allergies are coming a little bit quicker this year because the weather's good. We opened the clubhouse yesterday for the first time since before St. Patrick's Day of last year. So it's been about 13 months, and I had a chance to stop over there, and people are happy. So please, if you have the opportunity, go to the clubhouse. We have, because most of the companion aids, both here and at Gate Circle, are vaccinated. These are the companion aids that mostly help our independent living residents. We no longer are offering testing for companion aids. We're still requiring it if they are not vaccinated. If they are vaccinated, they don't have to get tested, but if they are not vaccinated, we're requiring testing, but we are not offering it. So as of this week, they have to go and get that testing somewhere else and still prove it. I don't think there's many companion aids that aren't vaccinated. We were able to vaccinate them along with our residents and staff early on, which was fortunate for everybody involved. So both here in Gate Circle, most of those folks are vaccinated at this point. So I'm going to tell a little story now. And this goes back to 2007. So back in 2007 when I started, we had a benevolence fund, as we do now, and that benevolence fund at the time had $35,000 in it. And we had somebody that was actually accessing the benevolence fund because they had run out of money. And over 2007, 2008, even into 2009, we realized that that fund was going to go away, and there would be ongoing need for a benevolence fund because most communities, CCR communities like Canterbury Woods, have fairly robust benevolence funds. So we, without a benevolence fund, if people are accessing it, then when it runs out, then those additional costs get incorporated by all the residents. So monthly fees go up, and it becomes a bigger issue. So back, probably 2009, it's hard to believe it's been that long ago, we started doing fundraising because we had never really fundraised and try to put money back into the benevolence fund. And it was slow at first, and we were able to, we kind of, some of our residents remember when we did an auction, a live auction here. My goodness, that might have been 10, 11 years ago, and that was kind of our kickoff. And then we've done campaigns every year since then, and we've had donors and so on. And it kind of grew a little bit. And then, out of nowhere, really, we received an anonymous donation to the benevolence fund of $1 million. And it was an unbelievably generous and it just kind of blew us all away when that happened, and it kind of changed everything, but definitely changed everything. So now, from 2007 till now, that benevolence fund is now $2.3 million, which is unfathomable, right? So, I'm going to tell you today who gave us the money. So that person, that generous, wonderful person, was Mr. Jerry Stange. And Mr. Stange passed away yesterday evening. And so he wanted to be anonymous. He was a very private person. I got to know him over the years. Just a wonderful, wonderful person, but very private. And that's why he made this anonymous donation. But through his generosity, he really changed the trajectory of Canterbury Woods in some ways. And now we have this robust fund that's really able to take care of future residents, fellow residents in need, really at this point in perpetuity. Clearly, Mr. Stange was an unbelievably generous person, and he will be missed. Initially, to celebrate him and to honor him, we will be renaming that fund in his honor. So it will no longer be the Resident Benevolence Fund, it will be the Jerry Stange Fund. And we'll play with the name a little bit, but initially that's what we'll be doing for him. And I'm sure that we will think of something else to honor his legacy here at Canterbury Woods. He did a tremendous amount of work with Canterbury Tales and with photography, and had a lot of interest in a lot of other things, some of which I will share with you moving forward. But just to reiterate, that anonymous donor, that $1 million donor to the Residents Benevolence Fund, that was Mr. Jerry Stange. And we, as a community, will be forever in his debt, and forever in gratitude for his graciousness, for what he did to transform this organization. Thank you, Mr. Stange. With that, again, please go out, please enjoy your day, enjoy the week. Thank you.